Hey. Good morning. I am sitting at my appointment waiting for my appointment to start where I go get my wraps done. I'm at wrap number 10 and sometimes it feels like overwhelming, and sometimes I'm okay with doing the rap. Sometimes I'm just not comfortable. Sometimes I'm just like, when I say I'm not comfortable, I mean I'm just be so tired of getting them wrapped, because sometimes they hurt because I'm wrapped so tight. Then after I get wrapped, I'm walking around like a mummy because they wrap from the legs all the way around, from my feet all the way up, and then they take, I've been through this before. You can go on my YouTube page and look at how I said that they wrap me. But I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about how I'm grateful to God, how God has allowed me to do some things, and with all of this lymphedema, God's opened up some doors for me to be able to talk to some people and really make a difference. This police officer just keeps riding around my car like I'm a problem for parking here. Excuse me. Anyway, he has circled the parking lot around me 4 times. Now he's coming up near the car. What would he want? I don't know. But anyway, let me go and say what I have to say. I've had God to give me the opportunity to be on like this panel, and I'm on this panel where I talk to doctors, nurses, lawyers, people who have no clue about lymphedema. No clue. So I'm talking to them about my experience, what I deal with on a regular basis. I'm doing all this. I've gotten this opportunity to be able to try to figure out how they're going to get my insurance to pay for my surgery. Because the only way, like I said, the only way that you can get rid of lymphedema, you have to have the surgery. And they say it's cosmetic, but it alters my life on a daily basis. I just don't show it a lot of times. Going to getting my wraps done is just one phase. Like tomorrow, this gentleman will be coming out tomorrow to bring this machine out, and it wraps around my stomach, and then I have to step into it, and it does all this stuff to my legs, and that whole process. And then I get another, I think it is, instead of being wrapped as much, I'll get these Velcro things that'll go over my legs, and it'll go all the way down. I don't know if it goes all the way down to my feet or not, but I know it goes from like my ankles up to the knee part. So I won't get wrapped as much. For tomorrow, that machine takes care of the massage, because you have to get a massage, so the massage in the body and other stuff to help with the lymph nodes and stuff like that. So, but I'm going to be on this panel this morning, doing a Zoom call about my experience, and it's everything. It talks about, different things that people have said. People don't understand the concept of somebody who has a disorder versus, or fat disorder in the body, or where the cells and everything, they start off like this, and then they do this, and it's just like they just think a big person is always eating. Then when they see them eating a cookie, or they'll see them eating something that they don't think that they should be eating, then it's a major thing for them. This police officer did not call for backup, y'all. I'm sitting in my car waiting for the doors to open up, and he then called this other police officer to come over here. So let's just play this. We're going to play this just like it needs to be played. I'm going to go ahead and continue to sit here and do what I do. It's just ridiculous. This is ridiculous how these police officers do this little dumb stuff. So he circled my car 4 times. Then he called a friend So now they're sitting like, I'd probably say if I could walk 20 feet away from my car, that's where they're at. Okay, anyway, enough about all that. So, we did like a little run through thing last night, and they talked about when did you realize there was a problem and what kind of things were said to you, and there's a lot of hurtful things that have been said, and so when that happens, you want to make sure that you are it brings back a lot of old feelings of when the things were said about you. Like I had a minister to say to me, they wanted to take me places with them, but they were concerned about my weight. I don't know if they felt like they had to buy an extra seat on the plane. I don't know if they felt like they didn't want nobody else to know that I was with them. I don't know what the case may be. I don't know what it was, but it was something to the effect that they couldn't take me with them whenever they went someplace. I had people to just make all kinds of comments, and sometimes it's hurtful and it brings those feelings back. But you have to really, really get to the point. I'm at the point where I am just trying my best to live a normal life. I'm in constant pain in my leg, and like I said, the right leg is worse than the other leg. But just doing what I have to do, figure out what I have to do to relieve this pain. I don't like to take a lot of medicine, but I've been having to take more medicine because the pain is getting worse, and getting in and out of the bed, and I know getting older that you deal with a lot of aches and pains and stuff like that, but this is different. This isn't just like a regular ache and pain. This is something that is progressively getting worse. And with me being in stage 4, that stage 5 is considered where they consider it being bed rest, and I ain't doing that. I got stuff I have to do. I still do a lot of, even though I can't go to the gym, I have a Legmaster thing, I think that's what it's called, where it's like a slider, guider thing, where it goes like that. I have like this thing that I pedal with. I still try to do stuff, even though I hurt, I still try to do stuff with my leg to keep me from the pain getting worse. But I'm thankful to God that sorry y'all, I'm trying to get my stuff. I have the opportunity to be on this panel and be able to be one of the people that talk. There's like 2-3 other people, but to talk to people about the disorder, because a lot of people don't realize that there's a fat disorder. They just think that fat people are just fat. What makes y'all think that people are just fat and don't nobody want to change? Don't nobody want to lose the weight? I even went and had the weight loss surgery. I had the weight loss surgery in 2015. Now, my upper body, it slimmed down because, like I have said in time past, I was 607 pounds at the beginning. And then I lost over 300 pounds. And, pray for me, my sinuses are draining. I've lost over 300 pounds. So I'm not where I was at, but I've gained back some of the weight. And so I just didn't understand, because my hips and my thighs and my butt never did really go down. I went down a couple of inches, but I didn't go down like I knew I should have, having this weight loss. And all these people, and if you only knew the things that I have tried to go through to try to lose the weight and stuff like that, and then just lose it up in here, and lose it in my stomach area, and sometimes losing it in my thighs, but just losing like centimeters and maybe an inch or 2 here. So it's a lot. So to say all that, I'm just so thankful that God has allowed me the opportunity to do the things that I do, being able to be on a panel, being able to talk to people about the difference, because there's so many doctors who don't understand it. They just think it's lymphedema, and they go on until they realize that there's more to it. So, okay, I'm going to go into this to go get wrapped. So I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it. God bless you. Have a great day.